Last where we left off on what if Deku was Dr. Robotnik, we had left off where he sent Quark Nullification Bot to go after All for One. While he's saying to find All for One, Dr. Robotnik is just sitting in his chair, messing with his mustache, while he sees the heroes in scatter as they're dealing with the chaos of the truth of what they've been doing for several years. As there's now riots within the cities, people not trusting heroes. And it's come to there's been a rebellion of the own police force that have been arresting several heroes. The Hero Safety Commission is trying to do what they can to get back in order, but with the videos Dr. Robotnik released, showing of all the corruption they did to him and other stuff. The fact that the civilians are siding with Deku, and that he hasn't done any property damage to civilians or harmed any civilians, leaving the civilians to believe he's looking out for them. In a way, you could say he is. Now we're just going to go straight to the LV's base, where, of course, the villain and All Might's going to show up because we just got over the train camp arc, so they still have Bakugo. Quark Nullification Bot is being sent to stop All for One. And let's get right to it. As, of course, the heroes did their little jump to fight the villains and all that, and All for One had revealed himself to take them out, to show them his glorious power of taking Quarks and all that. But instead of him sending his people to the safe location like he thought, let's just say Dr. Robotnik had other plans. Ooh, such a fool, using a quark like that. It's quite easy to pinpoint down their location after you've seen it. Now let's see. Now I just changed the coordinates by having the drones fly into the substance, and voila, they should be landing in cells 1 through 7 in the moment. And then they just appear in cells with one glassway, where they can see the other side and walls around them. Shigaraki tries to use his quark to break out, but his quark doesn't work. As Dr. Robotnik appears on the screen in the room, welcome, LOV, to your new homes. Unfortunately, y'all don't have a place within the Eggman Empire, so this will be where you stay. Now, you will have at least some value, so prepare for augmentation. As several bots come in, they'll evaluate your quarks and see if they can be useful or not. Now, we go back to the fight where All for One and All Might are fighting. As their fight's going down, Bakugo has been released, as the Nullification Bot is just sitting on a rooftop, where the right hand, I believe, I named him No, it was Sai. I'm pretty sure. He comes next to him. Aren't you going to join in? No, it's more fun watching them tear themselves apart. After all, going after a weakened target is always the better option. I know you're right, Nullification Bot, but we need to get this done and over with quickly. Once he's defeated, the hero society is going to collapse. Yes, I'm aware of that. Once it collapses, the Eggman Empire shall rise. It's already doing so. Eggman has already set up several robots, cheering on and helping the civilians, revealing more corruption, and the heroes have tried attacking the places, which is only supporting our master, Dr. Eggman, in his endeavors. They are trying to arrest him at any end, but all to no avail. as Dr. Robotnik is heard over their earpieces. Why, of course they've tried to arrest me. I know too much information on them. In fact, they've probably stopped from trying to arrest me to straight up murder. Why do you think I've never been at any of those sites in person? Fair point. And because they've tried to murder me so many times, thus they've lost the supports of the civilians. Even now, they don't even trust the heroes to deal with the matter. And here we'll show them exactly why we're needed. An excellent plan, sir. Yes, now please do what you're told, and finish this up. As he gets up out of his chair and walks away. As he walks into a room where he sees Sarah hooked up to the mainframe. I see you have already connected yourself to the entire web. Yes. As an image of her face appears on the screen. I've connected myself to the entire web of Japan. Good, good. Have you prepared the message? As soon as All for One falls, play it. Of course. Dr. Eggman. It's only until after. I'm hooked up to every news station, every live broadcast that's happening right now. Excellent. And just let them know, the Eggman Empire is here to help. As he has an evil grin. Or just the grin. As... We go back to the fight with All Might, All for One, to where All Might had been taken down and he's in his weakened form. Okay, I think that's enough. As the nullification bot gets out from where he's standing and goes over and punches All for One away. That's enough of you. As All for One tries to send an air blast cannon after him, but the air blast cannon that is shot at him just dissipates. What? As he tries several other quarks, trying to hit him, but all of them do no effect. He decides to go in with close combat and bunch up a bunch of quarks trying to hit him. To his shock, his arm just explodes as all the quarks had been nullified. And with the sudden nullification like that, it left severe damage to his arm. I'm sorry, but I am made specifically to nullify all quarks. So, this is your worst fear. As he just kicks All for One, sending him into a building. As he falls to the ground. Impossible. As he tries a huge attack on him, which is blocked by the right hand of Deku. Even that attack would have hit you. Your barrier of nullification would have stopped the attack that big. Thank you for the assist, sir. No problem. As All for One tries to go after him, all he does is turns around and punches him, socking him straight in the face, sending him through several walls, doing barrel rolls while hitting each wall. Impossible. What are y'all made of? Special materials. You won't need anything to worry about. As he injects something in All for One, that should neutralize your quark. As All for One has now just been defeated. Good work. As an image appears on every screen within Japan. Well, hello. Heroes, civilians, anyone watching. I would like to deal some more information. So the Earth Safety Committee had been planning a full takeover. Every big company, they'd be raising the taxes to pay their sweet heroes, so-called heroes. In fact, they had been taking funds out of my own research when I worked for them to support their heroes, and I was trying to make stuff for you people to help your health, help the ones that have lost limbs. But no, they said only created for military matters. How stupid are you, B? If I make it for military matters, what do you think the civilians are going to get? They're going to get nothing. Which is going to cause a huge problem. Because more of y'all are likely to die to injuries when my mechanical genius can save y'all. So they've been trying to foil my plans to help this society grow and evolve, as the age of quarks has only caused nothing but pain, to where the cybernetic era shall rise. And in this era, everyone has a place. All except those that wish to, of course, make trouble within the era. They will have a swift sentence to prison. I can also make a secure prison that can hold anyone with a quark. A counter for each one, as well. So you can trust in me. I can be the person that leads this society anew. And I won't lead it into the ground just like your Hero Safety Commission has. I'll lead it to a bright future. As All Might tries to stop the right hand of Deku to take him out, thinking he's the one that sent the broadcast. As he rushes over trying to hit, all right hand does is just stand still while nullification just drop kicks him in the head, sending him and hitting a building. But as some rubble is about to fall on some civilians, a jetpack robot comes and saves them. See? Even when your heroes try to attack, I will still send my robots to get you out of danger. You can trust in me to be your ally, as all they have done is caused you pain. As the civilians, the people, even the police force is cheering on Deku, thinking he is doing the smart thing, helping the people. Thank you. As I'll be apprehending all those people that oppose. But of course, if you're a hero and you resign now, you shall evade arrest. But if you commit a crime, you'll end in jail, just like the LOV. As he shows a screen of all the LOV in cells. And these cells are unpenetrable from the inside. The only way to get them out is with my permission. So if y'all give up your titles now, y'all can walk free, be a new man in this new society, to where everyone is an equal. Isn't that right, Sarah? As Sarah walks out of the room. Yes, Doctor. He has saved my life. I was on the verge of death. When he found me, the Hero Safety Commission said, leave me to die. But Dr. Robotnik came and saved me out of the kindness of his heart. So please, give this society a chance. As this gives them more reason to fuel the fire to help this new society. As several heroes were arrested, some managing to evade arrest, but were being swiftly hunted down. While several just gave up the title, Aizawa gave up the title. Nezu, I don't think he was ever a hero, so he evaded. And some smart heroes evaded arrest. Unlike All Might, Endeavor, and some high-ranking heroes that was loyal to the Hero Safety Commission, were arrested. All put in cells on a remote island created by Dr. Robotnik himself. An island where there were several robots guarding the ins and outs, while the heroes and villains each had a cell within the middle of the sea. As we skip about a few years later, as this society has flourished, as you can see flying cars, mechanical machines everywhere, helping the population, cybernetic enhancements, his own security force, as the people love Dr. Robotnik and what he has done to the society. The plans went according to my plan. As Sarah comes in. Yes, it has. So what should I do now that everything is complete? There's no crime to be seen within Japan now. Maybe I'll send an invitation to the rest of the world and may start anew. That's surely an idea, Doctor. But for now, let's enjoy this victory. And that ends this part of What If Deku was Dr. Robotnik. Now, if y'all want another part, I would say put in the comment section, because honestly, I could go to where he goes to other countries trying to do the same thing. But I'm going to give y'all a vote if y'all want me to make that part, because it's just going to be him helping other countries. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part.